Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakwadash. We give double honors to our apostles and elder bishops at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings, shalom to the Most High, hopeful elect, who across the four winds of the earth. It's the brother Yagadal number one, from GMS Houston, back with another lesson. All right, well, this is actually going to be a response, okay, to a comment that the Elder Monagun, DC, made on the video that you see here on the screen. All right, the title is "The Wicked Provocation Will Sift and Destroy Many." All right, with Sakari behind it, man. Okay, and just the elder was touching on, man, this how trendy, all right, Israel is right now, and then you have these guys like Sakari and other leaders, all right, who have put a dirty, all right, stamp on the Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, but he had spoke on the ones who didn't speak up, okay, against the things that he was teaching, the energy that he was pushing out. All right, and he made the comment, all right, that you have to make this truth your priority, okay, and that sparked me to do a quick response, man. All right, and because that's a must, okay, that's not a suggestion. All right, according to the scriptures, man, we have done what? We found our life through Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, we saw that hey, we were in a dead state. We found life through the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so that means now our life is supposed to be patterned, all right, around the truth. Okay, but you can find yourself, all right, treating the truth as like your side piece, man. All right, instead of putting this first and foremost. All right, yeah, I understand we have within our work, we have jobs we have to maintain, we have families, okay, but the scriptures covered that, man. All right, Yahweh Shai said, hey, you have to hate these things. All right, in other words, it means to love less. Okay, not direct, exactly hate, but no, you're supposed to love less. In other words, you don't put anything before the service, all right, that we've been called to do. All right, and when you do that, all right, there's certain blessings, all right, there's increase, okay, that's given unto you when you show these high levels of faith, okay, and just touching on the job aspect, man. All right, fucking idiot, man. All right, just shit. Well, my time, all right, in this truth, is my own personal testimony, man. I've worked a lot of jobs, man. I've learned a few different trades, all right, throughout my career, all right, just working as a fucking slave, all right. But I've worked a lot of jobs and I've lost a lot of jobs because my dedication to the truth, man. All right, and you have to. It's a balance in between it. You have to make sure you're not being over righteous. Okay, just walking off a job. I got it now, man. Okay, but it was certain situations to where jobs was hindering me from getting out on the block. All right, and just throughout of faith. All right. Hey, now so through the spirit, just real quick, man. That was the Elder Taza Fire, which gave majority of the Houston brothers our Hebrew names. He had gave me the name Yagadal Lama One, which means he great faith. Okay, so through faith, I was just like, hey, fuck it. I'm not about to keep missing camp or showing up late. All right, for because they telling me to work this overtime on Saturdays, which that's when we first started the Houston camp. We came out on Saturdays. Okay, but I had ended up attendance stacked up on me because I was leaving early on Saturdays and ended up losing that job due to attendance. Okay, all right, but right after that, I ended up getting hired onto another job. All right, which was the schedule was more conducive for doing the work, man. Okay, and not saying to walk out like I said, man. You find the balance, man. But if you see that, okay, this particular job is taking me away from my studies, I'm not able to hit the block. All right, I'm not able to be accountable, present for the ministry. Then you might pray on it, man. Pray for the Heavenly Father to open up a door for you. All right, to where you can find something else. All right, or your schedule changes, man. Okay, because you don't want to be in a position to where you're putting that job, or you're putting your faith and your trust in that job and the finances that you're getting from there, all right, over this troop to where, okay, now, hey, you're barely at camp. Okay, you're missing fellowships. All right, you're not a good present. All right, throughout the week with the camp. Okay, so these are things you say. Okay, man, what's more important, man? Okay, shit, I might. Hey, it's times I've taken pay cuts. All right, taking a job that was paying less. All right, but the schedule was more better for me to be able to do the work and able for me to study, man. Okay, because the line of work I've always been in. All right, shit, I'm working 12-hour shifts, sometimes 6 12s. All right, even when I was doing certain electrical work, I would work 7 12s. Man, it's real strenuous schedules, man, that would hinder me from doing the work, man. But over the years, I say, okay, let me fall back from worrying about okay getting this much money. Hey, I live according to my means, man. And that's another thing you take into account as well. All right, with that, man. Okay, say hey, you might not have to always live at a certain status, man. And who are we trying to appeal to? All right, when you worried about, damn, if I don't have this job, I want to be able to have this type of place, or this house, or this apartment, this car. All right, did not Paul speak about being able to abound, being keeping the faith, man? Either way, staying locked in, whether you abound or you abase, man. Okay, so that's just one aspect with these jobs, man. Okay, hey, you can't put all right that above the ministry, man. Okay, all right, the Lord when you show that level of faith, man. All right, the Lord will bless you. It may be 2 years later, maybe a year later, maybe some months. Okay, but when you show that, you know what, I'm willing to sacrifice, all right, to do this work and be a better member unto the body. All right, the Most High will bless you, man, when He see you willing to take that step back and say, you know what, all right, yeah, I was making a certain amount of money here, but it was taking me away from the ministry. Okay, when you make those sacrifices, the Lord blesses you, man. Okay, all right, and just another thing I wanted to touch on as well, family, man. Okay. All right. We didn't get this truth. All right. To raise and all right, create the perfect Israelite family at home, man. Okay. Now some brothers are in position to where they can have a certain type of order at home. Okay. Me personally, I don't, hey, I've never been in the spirit of, oh, I gotta have a woman and I gotta have a girl and I'm gonna teach her the truth. Nah, that's never been a motivation for me, man. That's not the same for every brother. All right, we all have different comforts that we seek. I'll just leave it at that, man. Okay, but the point I'm making is, man, you can end up putting your family before this ministry, man. Okay, said I'm a father myself, man, but if I'm being a true man of the Lord and I'm worried about my child's salvation, which lies through me, I know that his salvation is dependent on me and my service to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, all right. His salvation is not, oh, did I fucking put him in little league? Did I come to his games? Did I do this? Did I do that? No. All right. That's why we wouldn't. Hey, we'll get to enjoy our children on the other side, man. All right. What I'm talking about is the kingdom of heaven. All right. Right now we don't have no fucking might. We can't enjoy our children. They don't even belong to us, man. Okay. All right. So you have to find that balance within your walk to make sure that you're not letting nothing take you away from this ministry, man. Okay. When your Howard Shah show up, it's not you're not gonna be able to say, "Oh shit, well I had to work. That's why I wasn't doing as many lessons." All right. When there's men that got strenuous schedules and still get their lessons done, still accountable, all right, still present, all right, with the ministry, all right, always on the block. If things need to be done, they're willing to get it done. Why? Because they're willing to sacrifice. Okay, and the Lord has allowed that, man. Okay, when you're willing to sacrifice, that's when the Lord's put you. He puts you in a position. Okay, all right, to where now you might have a little bit easier. Your financial status might be a lot smoother, man. Okay, but just going back to this family issue, which is heavy, man, because hey, the main thing is the fucking woman, man. All right. All right, because we're supposed to be focused on wisdom, man. Sophia is the woman that we're supposed to be locked in and worried about pleasing, man. right, in the book of Sirach, all right, it goes into wisdom meeting you in crooked ways, okay, all right, and until she trusts you. So we have to go through a vetting process with wisdom, man, to show, okay, wisdom is say, okay, you're willing, all right, to deal with the bitter. You're willing to deal with the hardships that come with this truth. You're willing to sacrifice whatever it takes, including your life, okay, all right, to be a proper man of the Lord, man, through the Spirit, okay, all right. Even dealing with shit, I used to struggle with sleeping, man. Okay, like I said, I've never been in that mentality. I gotta have a woman around. I gotta teach her and all that shit. So I've majority of the time I've been by myself. All right, through my time in the truth. Okay, so so I used to struggle with sleep because I was up most of the night. But then, hey, what happens with that, man? Okay, the next day you wore the fuck out, man. Okay, so even with things like that, you trying to you up, you doing, you really just burning your wheels, man. Okay, you worrying about that shit. That's the thing. When you don't have a woman, hey, you be burning, man. So you up, you trying to make shit happen. All right, you occupying your mind with shit that you really don't need to. Okay, so the next day when you trying to get in the studies, all right, you trying to be productive in the spirit, man, your body's wore out, man. You're exhausted. Now your body's like, shit, you ain't got no choice. I gotta sleep. Now you're oversleeping at the wrong time, man. Okay, there's so many different avenues to where you can uh, uh, take away, all right, your occupation in this truth, all right, due to your own personal habits, man. Okay, all right, hey, being gluttonous, man, always consumed with eating and shit, man, that takes a toll on you, man. It affects your mind, it affects your body, which transfers into affecting your service in the ministry. All right, due to, hey, eventually you can end up with health issues. All right, and you constantly, hey man, oh shit, man, I'm gonna be, I ain't gonna make it to the block. I'm sick. I'm going through this. Well, why? All right, because of your personal habits, man. Okay, because of the things you're doing to please your flesh over pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So at the end of this thing, no matter what, it's not a suggestion. We have to prioritize our life around the truth, man. Okay, that's our main job. That's our main occupation, man. While I'm at work, the whole time, man, I'm at work, man. The water y'all about Shemel Shah, I'm able to listen to videos and stuff while I'm on the clock. But I'm thinking about lessons, man. I'm thinking about what can I do, or what can I go into, man. Hey, what chapters can when I get home, man? Hey, what can I read? What can I get into, man? Okay. Hey, thinking about, hey man, hey shit. Well, I know this brother is on this side of town for closer to me. I'm gonna hit him up, see if he want to get some work in, or just link up. All right. You should get to a point to where the only thing on your mind is this truth, man. Okay. Versus what you want to do to feel good, to get a comfort. All right. That shows that you're trusting in the wrong comfort, man. All right. You're not trusting in the comfort of the scripture. You're trusting, all right, in the comfort of the flesh, man. Okay, which is going to what? That's going to lead to strengthening your flesh over your spirit. All right, and take you away from the service of this ministry. All right, to the full extent which you could be. All right. Now, I'm not gonna get long winded. I just want to go into that, man. All right, prioritizing. All right, our life to this truth. All right, it's not a suggestion. It's not some just some good advice. No. All right, we're commanded to sacrifice. All right. The scriptures talk about he, all right, who finds his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life shall find it, man. All right, we found this precious knowledge, man. We have to be an example of how to execute this knowledge. All right, we have to be an example of how to sacrifice. We have to be an example of how to show, hey, we are putting Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai first at all times, man. And like I said, don't you have to find the balance through the spirit, man. All right, to make sure, okay, damn, do I need to start is this job just is this job need to be like xed out? Like, do I need to go on ahead and take something else, look for something else so I can have more time for the ministry? Okay, you might have to suffer a schedule, or that you might not particularly like or was good for you, or pay. But then when you suffer through that and show that sacrifice, then the Most High comes back. Okay, before you know it, now all of a sudden, all right, you're freed up more, man. Okay, all right, you're available to study more. You're available to do what you need for the ministry once you sacrifice, man. All right, you get into that state where you're at a base, okay, but you're still locked in. You're still doing what you need to do, and eventually the Most High is gonna open up a way, all right, or not. All right, it might be a test for you to continue fighting through certain things, man. Okay, but the thing is, when you find yourself being taken away from your service to the ministry, all right, and you giving more time to the world, that's when you need to start examining things on a whole different level and seeing, hey, praying to the Lord to give you understanding on the next steps to make, all right, so you can be more accessible, all right, to the ministry, man. Okay, so I just want to go into that briefly. All right, Lord willing, this is edifying. All right, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. All right, double honors to our apostles and elder bishops, the great millstone, who continue to rule well and guide us to the spirit and peace and blessings. Shalom to the Most High's hopeful elect across the four and winds of the earth. All right, keep fighting, keep pushing, and put this truth first.